করিবে Srimad Bhagavate Mahamanikrite Himla Paririsvara Shatya Buddha Buddha Prate Kuturvi Susuvi Kakha Nilama Kalpatarva Varitam Param Sukamukhatam Tapravu Samjutam Ivatato Bhagavatam Rasamayam Muro Rasika Bhavibhakam Anarto Rasanam Sakya Bhaktiyogan Madhukshade Lokasyajanto Nidam Sakri Sattvasamyata Yasya Vaisriyamanayam Krishne Param Purushe Bhakti Vipadhyate Pumsa Sokamo Bhava Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Tadvaisravanam Priyam Jasmin Paramahംസമേകമം Jnanam Paramkiriyate Tatra Jnanam Virakavakti Saitam Yaskarumadhi Srutam Sasram Supatam Vicharam Paro Bhaktyam Shreyavam Artayam Brahma Sutranam Bhagavatam Himnaya Gayatri Vasarupa Sudedaka Paripurita Sarvavedi Hasaram Saram Saram Samudritam Sarvavedanta Sarve Srimad Sri Taprasam Taprasam Nandra Sarvati Krishna Bhakti Rasa Saru Sri Bhagavatam Hare Fifth canto, chapter 4, text 17. Drabya Desa Kala Vayaha Shraddharti Dividopodesa Pachittai Sarai Api Kratubhir Tathopadesam Shata Kripta Yaja Drabya Desa Kala Vayaha Shraddhartiga Vividopodesa Pachitai Sarvair api kratubhir Yathopadesam sata krita vijayaja Drabya desa kala vayaha Shraddhartiga vividopodesa pachatai Sarvair api kratubhir Yathopadesam sata kritva yaja Please repeat.
Dravyadesha kala vayaha Shraddhartik vivido desho pachitai Sarvai api kratubhir yathopadesam Shata kripa ijaya Dravyadesha kala vayaha Shraddhartik vivido desho pachitai Sarvai api kratubhir yathopadesam Shata kripa ijaya
Mataji. Drabya, the ingredients for performing yajna. Desa, the particular place, a holy place or a temple. Kala, the suitable time, such as springtime. Vayaha, the age, especially youth. Shraddha, faith in goodness, not in passion and ignorance. Ritik, the priest. Vividha Udesha, worshipping different demigods for different purposes. Upachitai, enriched by. Sarvai, all kinds of. Api, certainly. Kratuhi, by sacrificial ceremonies. Yatha Upadesam, according to the instruction. Shata Kritva, 100 times. Yaj, he worshipped. Dravyadesa kalavaya sraddhatrig vividhopadesa pachitai sarvair api kratubhir yathopadesam sata krutva yaja. Translation. Lord Rishabdev performed all kinds of sacrifices 100 times according to the instructions of the Vedic literature. Thus, he satisfied Lord Vishnu in every respect. All the rituals were enriched by first-class ingredients. They were executed in holy places according to the proper time by priests who were all young and faithful. In this way, Lord Vishnu was worshipped and the prasad was offered to all the demigods. Thus, the functions and festivals were all successful. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. It is said, Kaumara acharate prajño dharman bhagavatan iha. Bhagavatam 7th canto, 6th chapter, text 1. A ritual should be performed by young men, even boys, at a tender age, in order for the ritual to be performed successfully. From childhood, people should be trained in Vedic culture, especially in devotional service. In this way, one can perfect one's life. A Vaishnava does not disrespect the demigods, but on the other hand, he is not so foolish that he accepts each and every demigod as the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is master of all demigods. Therefore, the demigods are his servants. The Vaishnava accepts them as servants of the Supreme Lord and he worships them directly. In the Brahma Samhita, the important demigods, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, and even the incarnations and expansions of Lord Krishna, like Mahavishnu, Garbhodakasai Vishnu, and all the other Vishnu Tattvas, as well as the Shakti Tattvas like Durga Devi, are all worshipped by the process of worshipping Govinda with the words Govindam Adipurusam Tam Aham Bhajami. A Vaishnava worships demigods in relation to Govinda, not independently. Vaishnava are not so foolish that they consider the demigods independent of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is confirmed in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ekale Ishvara Krishna Arsha Bhritya. The Supreme Master is Krishna and all others are his servants. Dravyadesa kāpavaya sraddhārtīga vividhopadesa pacaite sarvairapi kratubhir yathopadesam sata krutta iyaja. So, King Rishabdev, he performed 100 times the sacrifices by engaging the young Brahmanas. Those who are having faith. Brahmanas generally, they are having faith towards the Lord Vishnu. Therefore, the Brahmanas, they remain in mood of goodness. Here, Prabhupada Maharaj saying, not mood of passion, not mood of ignorance, only mood of goodness. The Brahmanas, they remain in mood of goodness and they have faith towards Lord Vishnu. Therefore, they can worship or they can do fire sacrifice, yajna. So, Rishabdev, he engaged the young Brahmanas And Prabhupada Maharaj here saying, quoting from Prahlad Maharaj's statement that Kaumarang Acharita Prajna Dharman Bhagavatani Durlabham Manasam Janmam Tadyapi Adhruvam Athadam. From the childhood, from the young age, one should know what is the devotional services. So it is the duty of the parents to train their children in bhakti yoga. They should understand what is bhakti from the childhood. So therefore, in the society, there will be many Brahmanas. If someone is practicing bhakti yoga, then he will be considered as Brahman. And he is in mood of goodness, he is having faith, Shraddha. And also, here another one thing is there, that in order to perform the yajna or fire sacrifice, we need first-class ingredients. First-class Brahmana, first-class ingredients. Otherwise, the yajna cannot be performed nicely. If there are real Brahmanas who can utter the mantra nicely, they can perform this sacrifice, yajna. Otherwise, if the mantra will not be uttered nicely, then the result will be opposite. So therefore, we need learned Brahman to do this fire sacrifice, yajna. And also here, it is said that the yajna should be performed in right place, the right places. One cannot perform yajna in the crematorium ground. And that will not please Lord Vishnu. Many are doing some rituals in crematorium ground in order to please Kali, Chandi, Durga. But in order to please Lord Vishnu, when we will perform yajna, we will have to do it a very nice place, pure place. That is in a temple or a place. It is said especially in temples and holy places. And time also, proper time. One cannot do yajna at any moment, at any time he wants. There is a proper time is prescribed when one can do yajna. So another one thing is here that King Rishabhadev, after this yajna, he distributed the prasadam to all the demigods. So yajna prasad, the Vishnu prasad, the remnants of Lord Vishnu or Krishna should be distributed. In Oriya we say prasad vantana khaiva, alpa bhotana. Prasad should be distributed. Not that one will take all the prasad for his own or own family. He should distribute it. In our Orishan culture is there. If anyone will go to Jagannath Puri and come back with prasadam, he will go door to door and distribute that prasad. He will not eat everything, or his family will eat everything. He will definitely go and distribute. This is a Krishna prasad, Vishnu prasad, the mercy to be distributed to one and all. So here Rishabhadev is distributing prasad to demigods, Krishna prasad and Vishnu prasad. But there are so many, they directly offer food stuff to the demigods, and they also distribute demigods prasad. But the Vaishnavas, they don't accept this prasadam offered to any demigods. Because directly nothing can be offered to demigods. everything belongs to Bhagavan, Krishna or Vishnu. So we can offer the prasadam to the demigods. Not directly you can offer the food stuff. Therefore, the Vaishnavas, they don't accept if anything offered directly to any demigod. Demigod prasad, Shiva prasad, Durga prasad, Kali prasad or Ganesh prasad, Vaishnava they don't take it. Because it is not offered to Lord Vishnu. So those who are learned person, some are there, some Brahmanas are there, they know this. So therefore, they first offer it to Krishna. And then they offer to Durga, Kali, Shiva, Ganesh, whatever they like. In Barampur, where our project is coming up, in front there is Goddess temple. And in that Goddess temple, one Brahman is there. He always offers there, any bhoga he offers with Gopal mantra. First he offers to Gopal, then he offers to the goddess. So therefore, that type of prasad, any Vaishnava can accept it, because it is already offered to Gopal or Krishna first. So Prabhupada Maharaj saying, those who are not intelligent, those who are less intelligent person, they will go for demigod worship. So Bhagavan Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7, text 23, Antavatu phalam tehesam tad bhavati alpamedasam devan deva jajo janti madbhakta janti mamapi. Men of small intelligence worship the demigods, and their fruits are limited and temporary. Those who worship the demigods go to the planets of the demigods, but my devotees ultimately reach my supreme planet. So here Prabhupada Maharaj in his purport, he has mentioned that he said, if anyone wants to worship a demigod like Indra, he can attend that particular god's planet. Worshipper of sun achieves the sun planet, or a worshipper of the demigod of the moon achieves the moon planet. It is not that everyone, regardless of whatever demigod is worshipped, will reach the supreme personality of Godhead. So if you will worship demigods, we cannot reach the supreme personality of Godhead. And the place of demigod is also temporary. The benediction the demigods they give, that is also temporary. So those who are intelligent, why they will go to the demigod planets? Because that is temporary. Yadvatvana nivartante tadhama paramam. If someone is going to a place from where he will not return back, that place is Paramadham, supreme abode. And that is the place of Bhagavan Krishna or Govinda or Vishnu. If someone is going to the supreme personality of God's planet, he will never come back here again. Otherwise, wherever we go, we will come back here and we will suffer here. This is the place of suffering, miserable place. Dukkhalayam asasvatam. So here the point may be raised that if the demigods are different parts of the body of the Supreme Lord, then the same end should be achieved by worshipping them. But this is also foolishness. This is also foolishness. Because they are the part, so we will serve the part or worship the part, then we will get the full or complete mercy. It's also foolishness. The Prabhupada Maharaj said, if you are hungry, you will have to give the food to belly through mouth. You cannot put the food in your ear so that belly will be satisfied. You will be satisfied. You cannot do like that. The Supreme Lord is Govinda. So therefore Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. All the Shiva, Brahma, Indra, Ganesh, all the demigods are the part and parcel of Bhagavan Krishna. Even here, Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, those who are intelligent person, they will go for Govinda worship of Govinda. Even they will not go to worship Garbhodaka Sai Vishnu, Kirodaka Sai Vishnu, Karma Visai Vishnu. They will not go to worship Vishnu Tattva. If anyone is worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, then he is achieving the supreme abode of Krishna. So that is the results achieved by the demigods' benedictions are perishable. Everything is perishable. But if someone is worshipping Bhagavan Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he achieves eternal blissful existence and with full of knowledge. His achievements also full. Those of the common worshipper of the demigods are different. The Supreme Lord is unlimited, His favor is unlimited, His mercy is unlimited. Therefore, the mercy of the Supreme Lord upon His pure devotee is also unlimited. So one will get unlimited mercy by worshipping the Supreme Lord Krishna or Govinda. The thing is that here, the Rushabdev is doing Yajna Karma, this fire sacrifice. He is performing fire sacrifice. But he is using first class ingredient for the fire sacrifice. He is also engaging the learned Brahmins to perform the fire sacrifice. But in this age of Kali, we will not get the first class ingredient to do any fire sacrifice. In this age of Kali also, we will not get that Brahman who can do all types of fire sacrifices. So therefore, it is recommended in this age of Kali that we should go for Sankirtan Yajna. Nama Sankirtan Yajna. That is the recommended process in this age of Kali. And that is the conclusion of Vedic Shastra, Vedic scripture also. Nama Siddhanta. Siddhanta is holy name. In this age of Kali, the Siddhanta, the conclusion is the holy name. So therefore, it is prescribed that in this age of Kali, Kali Yuga Dharma hoy Nama Sankirtan. That is the Dharma of Kali. Kali Yuga Dharma is to chant the holy name. And this chanting also is meant for other yugas. In other yugas also, the people could have followed this chanting process. But it was not happened in other yuga. The other yuga, Kutoja Dhyate Vishnu, in Kruta yuga, in Satya yuga, the people they were doing dhyan, meditation, yoga. Because they were having long longevity. And they were having, we say in Sanskrit word, samarthya, ability. They were having ability to do this tapasya, dhyan, meditation. So therefore, they were doing dhyan, tapasya for thousand years. And that was the mean by which they were achieving the Supreme Lord. So therefore it is said that that time their longevity was 100,000 years. In Treta Yuga, the longevity reduced to 10,000 years. And in Treta Yuga, the people, they are doing Yajna Karma, fire sacrifice, in order to come to Bhakti stage. In order to get Bhakti, they are performing different fire sacrifices. In Dwapar Yuga, their longevity reduced to 1,000 years. So therefore, in order to come to Bhakti, they were doing Vigraha Seva, Vigraha Archa, deity worship. Though in Kali Yuga also, we are doing Vigraha Archa. We are also doing Vigraha Seva, Vigraha Archa. But with this Vigraha Archan, we are also chanting the holy name. Without chanting the holy name, the Vigraha Archan will never give us bhakti. In this age of Kali, we are doing Vigraha Archan or deity worship in order to attract the common people. The common people will be attracted and they will come, then they will start chanting the holy name. So therefore we are doing deity worship in this age of Kali. But still we are all chanting the holy name. Therefore it is said, in Kali Yuga, Sankirtan Yajna was recommended. In Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna, he spoke to Arjuna, but actually it was meant for all the conditioned souls. In Bhagavad Gita, at last Bhagavan Krishna said to Arjuna that Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Braja Aham Tvam Sarvapapebhyo Mukhyasami Mahasucho. Give up all your dharma. Only surrender unto me. Take shelter at me. That is the final conclusion. That was final conclusion given by Bhagavan Krishna to Arjuna. But how one will give up everything and surrender unto the lotus feet of Krishna? That was not stated, or that was not demonstrated by Krishna, how one should do it. And Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Saranam Braja. The meaning is that everything will give up, only will go to Krishna, only will worship Him. But how will do it? Which way we should do it? It was not mentioned by Krishna. That means Krishna just gave very little slight hints to everyone how to start Bhakti Yoga. If someone is giving up everything for the pleasure of Bhagavan Krishna and serving him, then he is in Bhakti Yoga. But how it can be done? It was not prescribed or discussed. So therefore, Bhagavan Krishna, in the age of Kali, he appeared here as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Gaura Sundar. And Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he came here and he was chanting the Harinam Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. It is stated in Bhagavatam, Krishna Varnam Tyusa Krishnam Sangapangastra Parsadam Jaggai Sankirtan Praya Jajanti Sumedasa. Krishna Varna. Bhagavan Krishna is Krishna Varna. Krishna Varna, black complexion. But he became a Krishna Varna. He covered up his black complexion. He assumed the white complexion or Gauravarna, golden complexion. And he appeared here with Sangapanga Parsada. Sangapangastra Parsada. Sanga Upanga. Sanga Nityananda Prabhu, Aditya Acharya Prabhu, and all the Parsada, Gadadhar Pandit, Srivasa Prabhu, many associates, he appeared here. And he brought the astra. Astra means weapon. That weapon is Harinam. Harinam was the weapon. He appeared here with Harinam weapon. Patita pasandi ati duramati pranena marilo kare Harinam diya hudaya sudhilo jasi diya ghare ghare. He did not kill anyone. Many demons, many rascals were there, but he did not kill them. Harinam diya hudaya sudhilo. So he gave Harinam to everyone and he purified their hearts. They got purified by receiving Harinam from him. Jagai Madhai, they were chained. They were really very sinful persons. They were demons, but they were chained. They developed love. They developed love for Krishna, love for Harinam. Only by chanting Harinam, one can give up his demoniac quality. He can become a bhakta. That he did. Because this age, or age of Kali, is very sinful age. Very, very sinful age. And in this age, one cannot do anything else than chanting the holy name of Bhagavan Krishna. Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Eva Kevalam, Karo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatirannatha. There is no other way left for us. 3 times it is said. Only Harinam, only Harinam, only Harinam. There is no other way left for us. No other way, no other way. So therefore, Kali Yuga Dharma hai Hari Sankirtan. Kali Yuga Dharma hai Hari Sankirtana Etad Arthe Avakinna Sri Sachi Nandana Ei Kahe Bhagavate Sarvo Tattva Saro Kirtanani Nita Gaura Chandra Avakara Kali Yuge Sarva Dharma Hari Sankirtana Sabha Praka Silenchai Tanya Narayana Kali Yuge Sankirtana Dharma Parivare Avatirna Haila Prabhu Sarva Parikare Kali Yuga Dharma hai Hari Sankirtan. The Hari Sankirtan is the Dharma of Kali Yuga. And therefore, Sri Sachinandam, son of Sachimata Gauranga Mahaprabhu, he appeared here. And also, it is stated in Bhagavatam. Bhagavata is saying, Sarva Tattva Sar Bhagavata. Bhagavata is Sarva Tattva Sar. It is the essence of all essence. Kirtana Nimitta Gaura Chandra Avatar. Bhagavan Krishna, he appeared here as Gauranga Mahaprabhu only to introduce the Hari Kirtan. Kali Yuga Dharma hai Hari Sankirtan Sava Pakasilen Chaitanya Narayana. This was there, Harinam was in the Shastra. But nobody knew that Harinam is the Yuga Dharma, Dharma of Kali Yuga. That was not known to anyone. So Mahaprabhu came and Mahaprabhu said, Chaitanya Narayana. He is Narayana. He is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Narayana. Kali Yuga Sankirtan Dharma Pali Vara Avattina Hila Prabhu Sarvapari Kare. So therefore, Bhagavan Gaurhari, he appeared here with his all associates. Bhagavan said in Bhagavad Gita, Bhoktaram Jagat Pasan Sarvaloka Maheswara Suhudam Sarvabhutanam Jnantaman Santi Mutsati. He is a Suhuda. Suhuda means he is well-wisher. He is a well-wishing friend of all the living entities. Surdam Sarvabhutanam. So Surdam Sarvabhutanam. He always wants the welfare of the jivas. So how the Kali Yuga people can go back home, back to Godhead very easily? That was preached by Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Only by chanting the holy name, one can go back home, back to Godhead. Once one will go to the supreme abode, he will never come back here again. That is very nice place. Chintamani Prakara Sadma Sukalpa Dukkha Lakha Dute Suravira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Satasambram Sebhyamanam Govindangadi Purusam Tamam Bhajan. There is no need of sun, moon. This is always effulgent, illuminated. Chintamani Prakara, the Chintamani stone. It's made out of Chintamani stone. Surabhi cow is there. All the needs being fulfilled by Surabhi cows. Kalpa Bruksha is there. Desire fulfilling trees are there. So many Lakshmis are serving Bhagavan Krishna. That is the place. That is Bhagavad Dham. That is the Dham. That is the abode of the Supreme Lord. So that is Jiva's Swagruha. Swagruha means his own place, own home. Therefore Prabhupada Maharaj always says, back home. Back to your own home. Bhagavan's Dham is Swagruha. And this material world is Maya's prison house. So we are in Maya's prison house because we have forgotten our own Swarup. We do not know what is our Swarup is. Jiver Swarupa Krishna Nitya Das, that we have forgotten. All the jivas are eternally servitor of Bhagavan Krishna. That the jivas they have forgotten. Therefore, they are here in this material world. It's Maya's Karaga, the prison house of Maya. But they are the part and parcel of Bhagavan Krishna. They should be with Bhagavan Krishna. And they will remain in very blissful state. But due to their misusing their independence, they have come here. They wanted to use their independence. They want to enjoy. Therefore they came here in this material world. This is the place where one can give enjoyment to themselves. Where the people, they can give enjoyment to themselves. This is the place. But the Supreme Abode, the place of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only enjoyer is Bhagavan Krishna. Whoever will be there, they will give enjoyment to Bhagavan Krishna only. Because Jiva has forgotten his identity, Swarup, and he has developed desire for own enjoyment. Therefore, the Jiva has come here to this material world. But Bhagavan Krishna, he wants that the Jiva should come back to his own place. That is Bhagavan's desire. So therefore Bhagavan is sending sadhu, guru, shastra. He is giving shastra, he is giving guru, sending guru, and he himself also coming. Sadhu, guru, shastra, guru, shastra, atma. Shastra, guru, atma रहता है अपने का जानन. Krishna more प्रभु प्राता जीवेर है ज्ञान. Then Jiva will understand that Krishna is my maintainer, Krishna is my protector. So, who are becoming qualified to go back home, back to Godhead? There are thousands, millions of people are here. But how many are going back home, back to Godhead? How many are becoming qualified to go back home, back to Godhead? So therefore it is said that among thousands, Kochit means very few, they want to get perfection in their life. Siddhi kamana. Manusyanam sahasresu kochit jatati siddhaye. There are thousands of human beings, and among them, very few, they want perfection in their life. Perfection of life. And those who are wanting perfection of life, among them, very few, they are knowing Krishna in tattva, in absolute consideration. Very few are knowing Bhagavan Krishna in tattva. And those who are knowing Bhagavan Krishna in absolute consideration in tattva, they will never come back here again. So therefore Bhagavan Krishna says, Janma karma chame dibbam evam joviti tattvato tekta deham punarjanma naiti maiti soursu. Naiti. He will never come back here again. Because he knows Bhagavan Krishna in tattva. So, Bhagavan Krishna, he has given very easy process how to know him. He is sending guru, he is giving shastra, he is coming and he is doing some lila here, so that we can understand him, we can know him. But we are so durdaiva. Even Bhagavan is giving so easy process to chant the holy name, and by chanting holy name one can go back home. But we are so durdaiva. Durdaivam nidrushi miha janinaruraga. Namnam kari bahudha nija sarva sakti statrar pita niyamita smarana kalo eta drushitava krupa bhagavan mamapi durdaivam nidrushi miha janinaruraga. Bhagavan is so merciful. He has given all his mercy, all his parasa sakti vividhaiva sruyate. Bhagavan is having so many types of sakti. Various types of potential Bhagavan is having. He put all his potencies in the name, holy name. And also he is not keeping any rules, regulation. He has not fixed any rules, regulation to chant the holy name. At any time one can chant. So easy process is given. But I am durdaiva. I am so unfortunate one. I am not developing any love for chanting the holy name. Durdaiva midrusi miha janinanurag. So we are not able to chant the holy name. Bhagavan Krishna, in this age of Kali, he has no incarnation. He came as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. First when Kali appeared, then he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and at last he will come as Kalki. In between there is no incarnation. Only incarnation is name incarnation, Archa incarnation. He is appeared here as deity form and name form. So therefore, there is no difference between Nam and Nami. The name of Krishna and Krishna himself, there is no difference. Abhinnatvan Nama Naminu, there is no difference. So when we are chanting the holy name, we are getting connected with Bhagavan Krishna very easily. But we are so sinful persons. We are so unfortunate. Bhagavan has given so much mercy on us, but we are not developing any interest to chant the holy name. Krishna is trying his best. How we can go back home, back to Godhead. How we can go to the Supreme Abode. So Bhagavan is not manifested before a foolish rascal one. Naham Prakash Sarvatra. So similarly, the name also is not manifesting before a foolish one. Those who are foolish rascals, the name is not manifesting before them. Nam is non-different from Bhagavan. So, those who are fortunate fellow, they are able to come to a sadhu who is giving the holy name, who is speaking about the holy name. So those who are coming to sadhu and chanting the holy name, they are really very fortunate fellow. They are sukrutivan. They have some sukruti. Therefore, they are coming to sadhu guru and they are able to chant the holy name. So many are there. Millions are there. But how many are coming and chanting the holy name? Very few. Because they have sukruti. Sukruti purva sanchite. By purva sukruti. By past sukruti, we are able to get darshan of a sadhu. In this age of Kali, when we see a sadhu, sadhu gives us the holy name. Sadhu asks us to chant the holy name. The jiva was suffering so much. When jiva was in the mother's womb, also suffering. So much suffering was there. Very tiny place. Dark place. Very nasty liquids are there inside. The worms will bite. So much trouble, so much difficulties the child is getting inside the womb. And that child wants to come out, doesn't want to remain inside because it's not a fit place for him. So he's praying to Bhagavan Krishna. Please deliver me. When I will go out, I will do your bhajan. But when coming out, then he is getting influenced by Maya. No bhajan. So, that therefore he said that the jiva is forgetting Bhagavan Krishna due to the influence of Maya. This is Maika samsara, this Maika world. So very easy one will forget Krishna Bhagavan. And when one will forget Bhagavan, when one will forget the Supreme Lord, Krishna, then he will suffer here in this material world. Time and again he will come to this material world and forget. So therefore, one should not even, the name is giving so much benefit to us, but one should not think that I should do something by the strength of holy name. That is also offensive. By the strength of holy name, one is committing some sinful activities. Also, that is offensive, that is sinful. So therefore, when one is chanting the holy name, he should not try to commit any offense. Bhagavan Krishna, he said, I have come to spread Juga Dharma. Juga Dharma. What is Juga Dharma? Kali Juga Dharma, Hai Hari Sankirtan, that is Juga Dharma. That is the Dharma of Yuga. Juga Dharma Pravartamo Nama Sankirtana Chari Bhava Bhakti Diya Nachamu Bhuvana Apani Karimu Bhakto Bhava Angikaro Apani Chari Bhakti Shikhamu Sabaro Apani na kaile dharma Shikhano na jai Tosi Danta Gita Bhagavate ka Juga Dharma Pravartana Hai Amsa Haite Amadina Anyanare Braja Prema Vite. This is Yuga Dharma. Yuga Dharma Pravartamu Nama Sankirtan. I will spread Yuga Dharma. Kali Yuga Dharma. That is Nama Sankirtan. And I will give 4 bhavas. With these 4 bhavas, whole world will dance. 4 bhavas. Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. Servitorship, friendly, mellow, parental mellow, and conjugal mellow. These are 4 bhavas. Chari bhava bhakti diya nachao bhuvan. Apani korim bhakta bhava angikar, apani achari bhakti shikham sabha. I will become a devotee. I will come as a devotee and I will teach everyone how to develop devotional services or bhakti unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. Apani nakoil dharma sikhana na jai. What is the real dharma? What is the real duty? One cannot understand unless I will teach. If I will do it, I will demonstrate, then everyone can learn it. So these are conclusion of all the Vedic scripture, Gita, Bhagavatam, and everything. Then again he is saying, Juga Dharma Pravartana Hoy Amsa Hite, Ama Bina Annanara Braja Premadite. Juga Dharma Pravartana. Spreading Juga Dharma can be done by my Angsa, my plenary expansion. They can do it. Ama bina anunare braja prem dite. So no one can be able to give the love of braja unless I will come. That means in that holy name, the love of Krishna is there. Love of God is there. That nobody can teach unless I myself will do. Jasabalaya Prabhu Nitya Biharo Jasabalaya Prabhu Kirtana Pracharo Jasabalaya Kore Prema Aswadana Ya kore premo dano sei panchatattva mile prithvi asiya purva premo bhandarero muda ugadiya. So Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he used to do pastimes, his leela with his associates, and he did this Sankirtan Prachar, spreading Sankirtan movement by his own associates, and also he was relishing the love of God by the association of the devotees. So these, they are Panchatattva, 5 tattvas. Sangha Pango, Sangha Upango Parsada. This is Panchatattva. Bhagavan Gaurahari appeared here with Panchatattva in order to Purva Prem Bhandara Mudavgariya. The Prem, the love of Godhead, was sealed, was under seal. And the seal was broken when Mahaprabhu came with Panchatattva. The seal was broken. So, therefore, this Kali Yuga is very, very important Yuga. So, Bhagavan is well-wisher of all the living entities. The living entities, they may pray to him or may not pray to him. But Bhagavan is always very much looking for how the conditioned soul will be delivered. So therefore he is called Surud. He is well-wisher, well-wishing friend. In apparent consideration, there may be so many friends, but the real friend is the Supreme Lord, Bhagavan Krishna. In Kali Yuga, there are so much sinful activities. The sin is there, just like ocean. Ocean like sin is there. Karo dosha nidhi rajanastak mahan gun kirtana deva krishnasya mukta sangha param braje. Even if the sin is there like ocean, but there is one good quality. That good quality is that in this age of Kali, the people can chant the holy name of the Supreme Lord. And by that, they can go back home, back to Godhead. So therefore, here it is said that no need to research on this name. How the name is giving so much love of Krishna. How by the chanting the name, one is able to go back home, back to Godhead. How much potency the name is having. Even if one will try to research, try to find out in a laboratory, cannot find out how much Shakti, how much potency the name is having. So, then how can we understand the name is having so much Shakti, so much power? So therefore it is said that when we are going to get some medicine from a doctor, doctor is giving some medicine, then we are taking that medicine with faith. With all faith we are taking that medicine and we are getting cured. We do not know what potency inside that medicine. What type of power is medicine is having, that we do not know. But when we are taking that medicine, we are getting cured. Similarly, no need to research what potency is inside the name. Just chant the holy name and you will be able to get delivered from this material world by chanting the holy name. If you will blaspheme the Guru, Nam Tattvavid Guru, who is giving us name, if you will blaspheme him, if you will blaspheme the Shastra, Vaishnava, and the holy name, then we cannot go back home, back to Godhead. Always we will come here to this material world and will get punishment here. So therefore, it is said that Parikshit Maharaj, when he came to know that Kali has entered into his kingdom, so he did not kill Kali, rather he gave shelter to Kali. Because Parikshit Maharaj was Saragrahi. Yeah. He knows what is the essence of this Kali Yuga. So he knows this, that if the Kali Yuga will be there, then people can be delivered very easily by chanting the holy name. So therefore he did not kill the Kali Yuga. So if someone has done so many sinful activities, but still he is chanting the holy name, then he will be delivered. In this age of Kali, one will be delivered only by chanting the holy name, even if he has committed sinful activities. He has killed so many animals, or he has committed so many sinful activities, but if he is chanting the holy name, he can be delivered. Nam bin kolikare nayar dharma sarva mantra saranama ei shastra mala. Among all the mantras, this is the topmost mantra. Sarva mantra sara. This Harinam Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is considered to be Mahamantra, topmost mantra. What is mantra is? What is the meaning of mantra? Mokar. Mokara means pride, false ego, ahankar. Nokar. Nokara nivritti vachak. By which the ahankar, the pride is going. By chanting mantra, one's false ego, false pride will go. So therefore it is called mantra. So unless we will get mantra from a bona fide guru, our mind will not be steady. Our mind is always flickering, going here and there. So therefore one has to accept this mantra from a bona fide guru in order to make his mind very steady. And one will be free from this false ego, pride. And when one will be steady at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, his mind will be steady, and he will become free from the false ego. So then he will develop love for Krishna, the love for Godhead. If mind is not steady, and one is not free from false ego, he cannot develop love of Godhead. So that is the mukhya, chief result of chanting holy name is to get love of Godhead. So therefore, those who are bhakta Bhagavan's dear devotee, they don't go for any type of bhukti or mukti. Bhukti means any type of enjoyment, mukti is mukhya or liberation. They don't need it. Because they know by chanting Mahamantra, they will get the cheap result. This bhukti mukti is not the desire. They have no desires for this bhukti mukti because this is not cheap result. The cheap result is mukhya phala prem. That is mukhya phala. Mukhya phala is chief fruit, chief result is love of Godhead. So, Bhagavan Gaurahari is saying to Prakashananda Saraswati Mayavadi sannyasis that he went to his guru. They were saying, why you are not studying Vedanta? Then Mahaprabhu said, I went to my guru and I just approached him about this, that I will study Vedanta. My guru said, you are not qualified. You have no qualification to go through Vedanta. Rather you chant Krishna mantra, Krishna Nama. Krishna mantra haite habe sansara mochana. Krishna Nama haite pave Krishnira charana. My Gurudev said, you just chant Krishna Nama. You take Krishna Nama Mahamantra. Krishna mantra hoiteva samsara mochana. You will become free from samsara, the samsara bondage. And by chanting the name of Krishna, you can go to the lotus feet of Krishna. So since then I am chanting. They said that what you are doing, you are laughing, crying, rolling on the ground. What is this? This is not sannyasi's activities. Sannyasi will sit down and study Veda Vedanta, teach Veda Vedanta to others, and you are not doing. So, Mahaprabhu saying, what I can do? I got this order from my Guru. Ei agya paya namo layanu khyano namo laite moro dhyanto hailo mono dharja dharite nare hailam moto hosi kandi nachi gai jaiche modo moto pagalo hoilam ami dharja nahi mane okho kinti nivedinu guru charane kiva mantra dela gosai kiva karo bolo jokite হইতে মন্ত্র করিল কাজল। When I was instructed by Guru, I was always chanting the name, holy name. And when I was chanting this holy name, my mind became puzzled. And I could not control myself. I became just like a madman. Sometime I was laughing, sometime I was crying, sometime I was dancing, sometime I was rolling on the ground. My mind became crazy. So again I went to my Guru. I said to my Guru, "Oh Gurudev, what type of mantra you gave me? After chanting that mantra I am becoming mad." My Gurudev said, "Krishna Namo Moha Mantra Eito Sobhavo Jai Jape Tara Krishna Upujaye Lobho Krishna Name Phale Prema Sarva Shastre Koye Bhagye Se Prema Tomar Karila Ujaye Premar Sobhave Kari Chita Tanu Khyavo Krishniro Charana Prapte My Gurudev said, this is the characteristic of this Krishna Mahamantra. And if someone is chanting this Krishna, then he will develop this bhav. By chanting Krishna, somehow you develop love for Krishna. And this is also stated in all the shastras, that the result of Krishna Nam is love of Godhead. It is stated in all shastras. Fortunately, you develop that love. By chanting the holy name, you develop that love. When that love will be developed, love of Krishna, love of Godhead will be developed, then automatically chitta tanu khyava. Khyava means, so to say, staring inside the heart and body. The staring is going on. And one is developing so much greed how to come to the lotus feet of Krishna. How one can come to the lotus feet of Krishna? That name is so powerful. So, here, for this age of Kali, Bhagavan, very mercifully, he has brought this name and given the name to one and all. So, why Krishna will come to this planet? He has nothing to do here, but he is coming here in order to teach us what is our duty in this age of Kali. Those who are looking for the pleasure, the real pleasure, they should go for the Sankirtan Yajna, because they are looking for the pleasure, the bliss. Bhagavan Krishna, he is blissful. He is Sachidananda Vigraha. Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda. Ishvara Paramakrishna Sachidananda Vigraha. Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakaram Karam. So, if someone will that Sachidanandamoy state, blissful state, then they should try to serve Krishna. They should try to go to Krishna. Those who want to give pleasure to Krishna, if they will only chant the holy name, they will do Sankirtan Yajna, they can please the Supreme Lord in this age of Kali. And when they will please Supreme Lord, they will get all pleasure. By chanting the holy name, if one can please the Supreme Lord, he can get all pleasure, all bliss. But many, they are now thinking that Vedic rituals will help them. But in this age of Kali, the Vedic rituals will not help them. Vedic, Madhura Veda. Veda is giving us something very sweet. That means by observing Vedic Karma Kanda, one is going for his own enjoyment. Many are doing Vedic rituals only for their enjoyment. But those who are not going for Vedic rituals, they are chanting the holy name, they are going to please Lord Krishna, and thereby they are getting all bliss of Krishna. So therefore, Prabhupada Maharaj is saying, this Krishna consciousness movement is there, that everyone should chant the holy name in front of the deities. If they are standing in front of deities and chanting the holy name, dancing, singing, playing the musical instrument, they can purchase Krishna very easily. Krishna will be sold to them. They will conquer Krishna. Nritya, Gita, Dadya, Trajitrika. This Trajitrika, by that one can purchase Krishna. So, this is the real perfection in life. That is Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. They said, this is the perfection of life. The mind will not be purified by any means. In this age of Kali, our mind will never be purified by any means. But if we are chanting the holy name, then we can purify our mind. So, Prabhupada Maharaj said, though the Sankirtan movement is prescribed for Kali Yuga, but still we are opening the temple, we are installing the deities, and we are introducing how to serve the deities. Why? Because the bhaktas, they will come, they will do some seva to deities, and they will be purified. And if they will be purified, and then they will chant the holy name, they will go back home, back to God very easily. So therefore, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he approved the deity worship in the temple. He has approved it. Besides this Sankirtan, besides this chanting the holy name, one should also do the deity worship here. Though it was meant for Dwapara Yuga, but still it is recommended by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur that we should do in our temple also deity worship. So, this Acharya Mahajana, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur also Acharya, he is Mahajana. Mahajana Jai God, say Satyamani. We should follow Mahajana. Mahajana, those who are saying, we should follow it. But all the siddhis, all the perfection are there in chanting the holy name. That is the final conclusion, final conclusion is we should chant the holy name, and all types of perfection is there by chanting holy name. Some, they are speaking very nicely from Veda. Vedavadi Pandit, Prabhupada Maharaj said. They are very learned scholars and they are speaking from Veda, very flowery language. But they do not know how one can achieve the topmost perfection in life. They do not know this. They are just attracting people by speaking some flowery language. Jadi Kutamati. This is called Jadi Kutamati. His mati, his mind is having some, material conditioned nature. So, it is said that for the Kali Yuga people, Bhagavan Krishna, he showered so much mercy, and he himself appeared here, and he chanted himself. आपनी ना कहले धर्म सिखाना ना जाए. धर्म तो साक्षात भगवत प्रणीतम. Dharma, what is real dharma? It is to be preached by Bhagavan himself. And before it is said, Jajjat acharati sashta tattate vaitarajan. The leading person, whatever they will do, the others will follow. So Bhagavan came here, he himself chanted the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Who is real friend? Who is real well-wisher? Only Bhagavan Krishna is our real well-wisher, real friend. He came here to teach us the final. What is the final conclusion? Final conclusion is bhakti. Krishna bhakti is final conclusion. One should develop devotion towards Krishna. That is final conclusion. And that devotion, that bhakti should have prem, love, prem bhakti. That is the final conclusion. And therefore, Bhagavan Krishna, he himself is coming to give us this final bhakti, prem bhakti. That is, therefore it is called Amabina Annanare Braja Premaditi. If I will not go, nobody can give that Braja Prem to anyone. So therefore, Bhagavan Krishna came here as Gauranga Mahaprabhu, and he gave us these 4 types of rasa. With that rasa, we can connect ourselves with Krishna Bhagavan. So there are 2 types of this bhav is there. One is Sambhrama bhav, one is Vishramba bhav. Vishramba bhav, Sambhrama, what is Sambhrama, what is Vishramba? You know? What is Sambhrama? Yes. With awe and reverence is Sambhrama. Without awe and reverence is Vishrama. So there are 2 types of bhav. One is Sambhrama, one is Vishrama. So Braja Prem, in Braja, the bhav was based on Vishrama. In Braja there was no awe and reverence. So Bhagavan Krishna came here to give us Braja Prem. The rasa without awe and reverence. Sakhya rasa without awe and reverence. Vatsalya, dasya, everything without awe and reverence. So that to teach to the general people in Kali Yuga, Bhagavan Krishna, he appeared here as Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And among these 4 rasas, this conjugal mellow was the best one. in which the gopis were there. The gopis were having conjugal marriage. They were having so much love for Krishna. Even they are leaving their own home, their relations, and they are coming to Krishna in order to give him pleasure in the midnight. So therefore Krishna is saying that I cannot pay back your debts. Though he is Krishna, he is the Supreme Lord, he said, Jejatha man prapadanta tang tateva bhajamya. Anyone is doing my bhajan, I will award him same way. But here he is saying, I cannot. I cannot pay back the debts. So Gurudev is the representative of Bhagavan Krishna, Pratinidhi. We are all suffering in this material world. This is just like samsara davanala. Samsara davanala lira loko tranaya karunya ghana ghanastam. This is davanala, forest fire. This samsara is having like blazing fire, forest fire. And to what do you say? Extinguish the fire, we need water. But to extinguish forest fire, we need rainwater. Without rainwater, the forest fire cannot be extinguished. So this samsara is just like a forest fire. So how it will be extinguished? The fire will be extinguished only by ocean of mercy. We need ocean of mercy. And Gurudev is coming with that ocean of mercy. So, and by whose mercy this love of Krishna is coming to us. He is Guru Padapad, Gurudev. By Gurudev's mercy, the love of Godhead, love of Krishna is coming to us. So, Kalikala Sadhu Guru Paya Duskara Janiya, Sadhu Guru Rupe Krishna Asila Madhya. So in the age of Kali, it is very difficult to get Sadhu Guru. Therefore Krishna himself is appearing here as Sadhu Guru. And he is distributing this love to all. Nityananda Prabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, they are very merciful and they have come here to give us the love of Godhead through chanting the holy name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Therefore, the chanting of holy name is the real fire sacrifice, real sacrifice in this age of Kali. Nama Sankirtana Jagya. This is prescribed in this age of Kali. Though that time Vasudev was doing sacrifices, but in this age we should go for the Nam Jagya, Nam Kirtan, the chanting the holy name. Okay, thank you very much. Jai Srimad Bhagavatam Granth ki, Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki, Jai Srila Gurudev ki, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki, Jai Sri Nitai Gaurachandra ki, Jagannath Brother Subhadra Devi ki, Sri Radha Radhakanta Ji ki, Sri Radha Gopal Ji ki, Samaveta Gaura Bhaktarunda ki, Nitai Gauramanande Hari. Jai Sri Gurudev. Any question?
Gurudev, when does this benediction of chanting the holy name and getting Krishna prem end? Is it at the end of the golden age of 10,000 years or at the end of Kali Yuga?
What?
This benediction of chanting the holy name in this age?
Immediately one can get.
Does it end after this golden age of 10,000 years or go up to the end of Kali Yuga? Will it still be there at the end of Kali Yuga, this benediction?
Which benediction? To chant holy name.
And then getting Krishna prem?
This is Prabhupada Maharaj said 10,000 years. Prabhupada Maharaj said it will continue 10,000 years without any trouble. It can go on. But we know this is special Yuga, special Kali Yuga. In this age, Mahaprabhu came. So this Mahaprabhu comes in this Kanhi Khuntia or some one Vaishnava. He has credited in this age special Kali Yuga. There will be no Kali, no Kalki avatar is there. Everyone will get love of Krishna in this age. So that benediction is there. Anyway, we are not going beyond 100 years from now. So why we think about until the end? We should try now.
Yesterday, for example, we went on Harinam and there were some trumpets and they started chanting in a joking way. So what is the result of such?
They will get some result because joking way they are uttering the name of Lord Hari. They will get the result. Some sukruti or jnata sukruti. Unknowingly they are getting some sukruti. Even if they are joking. Out of anger, some, why you are chanting Hari? They will get some.
The devotee who is chanting, but he also spoke that it's quite an offense to behold some anarthas who are chanting, but so one devotee is chanting, but he has still anarthas.
No, one is chanting, still anartha is there. That is different. It will go slowly, it will go. But one is chanting and by that strength he is thinking that I can do any sinful activities because I am chanting. That is sinful. That is very offensive. Suppose one is chanting, at the same time anartha is there, that anartha is not totally gone.
But this line is very thin, I think.
Why thin?
In one hand, he has some anarthas and...
No, I have anartha, but I want to get rid of anartha, therefore I am chanting. That is one thing. One thing is that I am chanting, by that chanting I can do anartha, nothing will happen. That is another thing.
But I mean, this line could be very thin.
This line we will have to fix up ourselves.
One last question. I also have friends, they are Muslims, and they're absolutely against to make a picture or even a deity of God. So it's for me sometimes very difficult to explain that they can't really understand.
So it is difficult to put a picture, it is difficult to put deities, but it is not difficult to chant. You just chant, don't put picture. If you are working with some group of Muslim and they don't like, then, and you are also not able to satisfy them, then you just chant the holy name. There's no need to put the picture. You put picture on your pocket, inside pocket.
Sometimes in discussion, yes, I can understand their idea of do not offend God, just keep one picture and they're very I say, careful, not making any offense.
We should be careful. Yes, we should be careful that they should not commit offense. Therefore we should be careful. So therefore it is said, don't preach to the faithless person. Those who have no faith, we are preaching them, then they will say so many things against Krishna, and they will commit offense. And because we are forcing them to do that offense, commit that offense, then we will be also offensive. We offend them. It will be offensive. So therefore he said, don't preach those who have no faith. For them only you can chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. They will listen. By listening, when they will change, they will develop little faith, then they will come to you, then you preach. Yeah.
So, doing this practical seva in the temple, by doing that, our heart will get so purified, and then we will get one day the mercy, and by that we will be able to really chant nicely, and we'll get the mercy. It's like this.
Yes, when we are doing some seva, practical seva, that time we are purifying ourselves by doing that seva. And by purifying ourselves, we can chant very nicely.
So it goes hand by hand. Both should be together.
Yeah. Therefore this deity worship is going on, seva is going on, and many are engaged in seva for that reason. Even someone is coming to have darshan of Bhagavan Krishna, he is becoming happy. He is becoming purified a little bit. As deity, Bhagavan Krishna is giving darshan. As name form, Bhagavan is allowing us to chant his name, utter his name, and both the way we are getting purified. Finally we can reach the goal, Krishna Prema.
You mentioned about Vishwanga Bhakti. In the process of sadhana bhakti, we start with awe and reverence. So, like, where is the turning point?
When we will come to bhava stage, nishta, ruchi, bhava, then we will have some asakti, attachment. Then after that we will have bhava. In that bhava stage, that visrambha can develop. Automatically it will. The
If you are
visram.
developing before, that means you are becoming sahajya.
Before bhav, the bhav is coming, not sahajya. Somebody is not free from anartha, then it will become sahajya. Anartha is there, but still he is trying to climb onto the shoulder of Jagannath. That will be sahajya. But sometimes when one is chanting nicely, when he is free from anartha, sometimes little bhav comes. That is quite natural. That is not sahajyam. When our chanting is little pure, that time sometime for a little moment some bhav is coming. And with that bhav we are exchanging with the Supreme Lord. That is not sahajya. Sahajya is no nishta is there, anartha still there, so much anarthas are there, but still they are doing something. That is sahajya.
Point about the different religions, and those people who are in other religions and to go in the next life or in this life to Krishna consciousness, and then from Krishna consciousness they can go back, or they can go directly back.
What type of bhav they are having, their mood? What type of mood they are having? If any, from any religious sampradaya, any religion, anyone, is thinking, my only duty is to serve the Supreme Lord for His pleasure, then he is in Krishna consciousness. He might have not known about Krishna, but his mood is same. I want to serve in order to give him pleasure. Then he will go back. Whatever religion, no problem.
But still he needs a pure devotee.
Yeah, to do so, he needs help of pure devotee.
So there are in other religions also pure.
Might be. We don't know. Might be there. One time in Balasore I was putting saw chadar, and inside I was chanting. I was moving on the road, chanting and moving on the road. One Muslim, Maulana, you know Maulana? Maulana?
It's like the same.
Huh?
It's like the same thing.
Maulana means they're like considered like Pandit, like priest. He saw me. He immediately got down in his bicycle and paid obeisance to me. Then he said, am I disturbing you because you are chanting? I was surprised because I was chanting inside my chadar. He said to me this, am I disturbing you because you are chanting? Then he talked with me very nicely about Bhagavad Gita. So there are some there are some. We cannot say that in other religion there are no devotees. There are some devotees are there. When they will get the proper guidance, they will go very nicely.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur was saying that from all the religions, the Madhyamadikari, they will join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, accept Mahaprabhu.
Yeah, automatically they will accept it. Because the goal is one goal. The goal is one. So automatically they will accept. They will join.
Does the potency of the holy name one receives depend on the sadhu who gives it?
Hmm?
Is that not a consideration?
Hmm.
The potency of the holy name that one receives, does that depend on the sadhu who gives it? The holy name to that person?
Yeah.
So for those who haven't received the holy name from
One will receive holy name from sadhu, then he can, by chanting that holy name, he can develop love for Krishna. Without receiving holy name from sadhu, one can chant also. But there, by that, they can get dharma, artha, kama, moksha. This thing they will get. But prem, the love of Godhead will not come. So they will have to get it from a sadhu.
So if the sadhu is not a pure devotee, they won't get Krishna prema.
So why you are saying sadhu? If he is not a pure devotee, how can you say sadhu?
So what they should do then?
Who?
Receive from Lava Sadhu, what they should
When one will understand that I did not get this name from a sadhu, then he will search for another sadhu. Yeah.
Andrea is asking if one has gotten the holy name from Srila Prabhupada, if this is also enough.
Prabhupada gave holy name?
I don't know.
No, not to me, but
Huh?
also nicht persönlich, sondern das auch ausreichend für ihn zu bekommen.
If we have received it through the books, the holy name, if this is enough, Prabhupada gave the holy name through his books, this is enough.
The same thing he asked the same question.
Ach so, so.
We need a living sadhu who will guide us. Whether we are chanting pure to get the love of Godhead or we are just chanting, for that one sadhu must be there to guide us. Shastra is having holy name. One can chant holy name, no problem. Yes.
What is the meaning that it says the four sampradayas are there, but if they don't accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they are not considered to be bona fide. Is this correct?
No, we have nothing to do with them. We don't want to just get anything from them. They must accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
What does it mean they have to accept?
Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there was some differences in their philosophy. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he amalgamated this philosophy and he said, Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. So they should admit that some shortcoming was there in their sampradaya by accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
But still they may follow their sampradaya as it was given without or...
So automatically when they will follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, automatically they will follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's path.
And if somebody is not having knowledge about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and is practicing in one of his sampradayas,
They will get something.
they will get that destination which is promised.
Yeah, they'll, suppose these Sri Sampradayas, they are worshipping Narayana. They will go to Vaikuntha Narayana. The loving relationship with this Krishna will not be possible. The loving relationship with Krishna will not be possible.
After going to Vaikuntha also, can we still develop loving relationship with Krishna?
No.
Once we are in Vaikuntha,
There is Vaikuntha only 2.5 rasa is there in Vaikuntha. Dasya, Sakhya. Santa is there, Dasya is there, Sakhya is very little. These 2.5 rasa are in Vaikuntha.
Can one be in all Leelas also?
Huh?
Can one be also in Vaikuntha, Goloka,
Huh?
Ram Leela? Because one can have body, the yogi can have 9 bodies, no? The yogi can have 9 bodies. Pure devotee may have many expansions, no? To be in different Leelas, no?
So what is your...
I'm asking you.
No, what you want to know, I don't understand.
Is it possible for a pure devotee to be in all the Leelas?
What are the leelas? All the leelas.
Like Narada Muni, he's like Ramayana, Ram Leela, Gaur Leela, different pastime. Like
There is possibility one can go to Krishna Lila and Gaur Lila both. But there is nothing to go to Vaikuntha and Krishna, Goloka. Cannot.
But like Narada Muni,
One can go to Mahaprabhu's Leela and Krishna Leela together, one can go. But there is no mention that one will go from Ajodhya to Vaikuntha, Vaikuntha to Goloka, Goloka to again back to Vaikuntha, like that is not there.
And Narada Muni,
What is Narada Muni?
he's always there, always there.
Narada Muni is moving everywhere. He is moving everywhere.
Can one become like that?
Hmm?
Can one become like Narada Muni?
Yeah, can. Why not? One cannot be Narada, but can, like him.
But sometimes they're saying, like Bhagavad Gita is a fundamentalist book, fanatic book, because it speaks about holy war, about killing for God, and sometimes they're saying this is something similar like, nowadays they say about jihad, holy war, ISIS. So then sometimes
Those who do not understand what is dharma, they will say like that.
in Gita mentioned like that, there is nothing better.
Those who cannot understand what is dharma, they will say like that. They don't understand what is dharma.
Because some shlokas are saying there is nothing better than to die in the battlefield for the Kshatriya. Something, So then some people they take the shloka, they're saying they're like fanatic,
They are dying in Afghanistan. Afghanistan is not dharma khetra, Kurukshetra. Now, Krishna is not there. Krishna Bhaktas Pandavas are also not there. So if someone will die, simply he will go to hellish planet. In the name of jihad, the people are ready to die, but they will kill. I will kill and I will die, then I will go back home, back to God. This is all concoction.
But Bush also said, God told me to invade Iraq.
Huh?
Bush, George Bush, that time in the next. He said, God told me to invade Iraq.
Okay.
He said like that.
You follow Bush.